Form and fitness worries have forced the selectors to name an expanded Australian squad for the first Ashes test. There are 3 possible debutantes in the 17-man squad, which includes just about every cricketer with the potential to play in the series. The selectors will face tougher decisions next week, when they'll have to cut at least 4 players. Peter Wilkins reports.
If the selection parade was a trifle wet, so was Cricket Australia's decision to name an extended squad of 17 for the opening test in 10 days' time.
I personally like the squad to be named as early as you possibly can, so you can get on with your business preparing. But this is the way it is.
Instead, tentative test caps were dangled in front of 23-year-old Pakistani-born New South Welshman Usman Khawaja.
If it's meant to happen, it happens. If I'm meant to play for Australia in the Ashes, I'll play for Australia.
And the major surprise, Tasmanian spinner Xavier Doherty, who'll go head-to-head with incumbent Nathan Horrocks this week.
Yeah, nice to be in the 17, but it'd be even nicer to make the next cut.
We're also looking at whether a left-arm orthodox in Xavier Doherty is a good option against England, so that's a big decision for us to make.
Numbers will be trimmed after Sheffield Shield matches and Australia A's clash with England.
The major concern probably is that there's a few guys now that are probably feeling a bit more pressure than they probably needed to going into this round of games, but that's professional sport.
Callum Ferguson could vie with Khawaja for a spot, and Steve Smith is in the mix, but it seems the middle order will survive.
They're experienced guys and they've been in this situation before. I'm sure they'll cope with it pretty well.
No, I'm certainly not preparing to fail.
The pace bowling stocks are generous, but injury clouds hang over Ryan Harris and the returning Doug Bollinger. At least Michael Clarke's back is on the mend.
I'm certain I'll be right come the first test in Brisbane.
England was suitably unfazed.
Whether they pick 12 or 17, that doesn't affect us. At the end of the day, it's the 11 that turn out at Brisbane next week that we need to look at.
Philip Hughes was one flawed prediction, the message being, with matches to play and fitness to prove, stake a claim. Peter Wilkins, ABC News, Sydney.